Create and explain a systematic plan to end homelessness in America.
Addressing homelessness in America is a complex issue that requires a multifaceted approach. Here's a simplified plan to give you an idea. One, data collection. First, gather accurate data on the scale and nature of homelessness. This helps in tailoring solutions effectively. Two, emergency services. Expand and improve shelters and emergency services. Ensure they're accessible and safe for everyone, including those with pets or special needs. Three, mental health support. Invest in mental health services. Many homeless individuals face mental health issues that need to be addressed alongside housing. Four, job training. Provide vocational training and education programs to help people acquire skills that make them employable. Five, affordable housing. Develop more affordable housing units. Use a housing first model, which prioritizes providing stable housing as the first step in helping people improve their lives. Six, healthcare access. Expand healthcare services tailored to the needs of homeless people, including mobile clinics. Seven, legal aid. Offer free legal services to help individuals navigate issues like eviction, benefits, and identification. Eight, public awareness. Launch public campaigns to destigmatize homelessness and educate people on how they can help. Nine, policy changes. Advocate for policy reforms that address root causes like the lack of affordable health care, wage stagnation, and inequality. 10, long-term support. Lastly, provide ongoing support services to ensure that people don't fall back into homelessness. Each of these steps would require significant investment, both in terms of time and money. However, with concerted effort from the government, organizations, and communities, it's possible to make a substantial impact on ending homelessness.
Break down each one of those topics and explain a little bit more.
Certainly, let's dive deeper into each point. One, data collection. Accurate data helps to identify the needs and locations of homeless populations. Surveys and censuses targeting the homeless can help us understand who needs what type of assistance. Two, emergency services. Expanding shelters means not just building more, but also making them more accommodating. For instance, some shelters could specialize in serving families, individuals with pets, or those with substance abuse issues. Three, mental health support. Partnering with healthcare providers to offer free or low cost mental health services is crucial. Mobile clinics and in shelter consultations could be ways to make these services more accessible. Four, job training. Tailored vocational training can help homeless people get back on their feet. Programs might include resume building, interview preparation, and specific skills training in fields that are in demand. Five, affordable housing. The Housing First model focuses on providing stable, unconditional housing as a first step. This could mean building more low income housing units or subsidizing rents for those who can't afford them. Six, healthcare access. Beyond mental health, general healthcare access is often out of reach for the homeless. Mobile clinics can offer basic checkups, vaccinations, and referrals to more specialized care. Seven, legal aid. Issues like eviction or a lack of identification can contribute to homelessness. Free legal clinics could help individuals navigate these complexities, making it easier for them to secure housing or employment. Eight, public awareness. Education campaigns could fight the stigma surrounding homelessness. These could be public service announcements, community outreach, or educational programs in schools. Nine, policy changes. Advocacy work is necessary for systemic change. This could mean lobbying for a higher minimum wage, better social safety nets, or zoning laws that allow for more affordable housing. 10, long-term support. Once individuals have housing and employment, they may need ongoing support to maintain them. This could be in the form of case management, where social workers help individuals stick to their plans and access services they need. Addressing homelessness is definitely not a one-size-fits-all problem, but with a comprehensive, well-coordinated effort, it's possible to make significant strides.
In 2002, the U.S. homeless population was estimated to be over 577,000. How much would that cost the U.S. government to fix the problem?
I can try to give you a rough estimate. One, affordable housing. The average cost of building an affordable housing unit can vary widely, but let's say it's around $150,000 per unit. Multiply that by 577,000 and you get approximately $86.55 billion for housing alone. 2. Emergency services. The cost of running a shelter can vary, but let's estimate about $30 per person per night. If each of the 577,000 people spent 100 nights in a shelter, that would be about $1.73 billion. 3. Mental health support. Estimates suggest that roughly 25% of homeless individuals suffer from severe mental illness. If we budget $10,000 per person for mental health treatment, that would be 1.44 cents billion. For job training, providing vocational training could cost around $5,000 per person, amounting to $2.88 billion. 5. Healthcare access. Let's allocate $5,000 per person for general healthcare needs, adding another 2.88 cents billion dollars. 6. Legal aid. Assuming $1,000 per person for legal assistance, that's $577 million. 7. Public awareness and policy changes. These costs are harder to quantify, but let's allocate $1 billion for these initiatives. 8. Long-term support. Ongoing case management and support could cost another $1,000 per person annually, or $577 million. Adding these rough estimates together gives us about $97.6 billion. These numbers are very approximate and could be higher or lower depending on a multitude of factors. It's also worth mentioning that this is a one-time estimate, but some costs like long-term support and maintenance of housing units would be ongoing. Despite the high upfront costs, various studies suggest that providing these services can be more cost-effective in the long run compared to the cost of homelessness on society through healthcare, law enforcement, and other social services.